Thank you, JMK. Doing his job a little better that time. Aha! I thought he would do that. Puts us in an animation. Protects us from the Amnesia orbs, right? Pretty baller. Hello, Guile. Depressed Met fan. Do you have any tips to beat Ladiva? Ladiva does not seem as straightforward as other characters. I would say the correct way to play, like if you run at Ladiva, she's probably going to win. Right? The correct way to play against Ladiva is to force her to come to you. Because like, she literally can't do anything from full screen, right? And her approach options are all very risky, or telegraphed, or, you know, bad, basically. So, almost no matter who you're playing, really, like, even if you're normally a rushdown character, play this, like, defensive, kind of like more lame playstyle against Ladiva, it'll do you wonders, I think. Like, even if you're playing, like, you know, like Seox or something. Like, do your best to not run at her, unless you already have a knockdown and have advantage. It's not that it can't work. You can beat Ladiva by running at her, certainly. Her defense is not amazing, but her neutral is the worst part of her. So you want to exploit that. Vera, definitely then what I'm saying. Yeah. Like even if you're playing like a Giga Rushdown character, you should still do this. Like Vera actually has good normals and shit. You should definitely be trying to zone her out, basically. Right? Stand back, let her come to you, and she'll probably kill herself doing it, because her options to approach are, again, either risky. This work? Yeah. Her options to approach you are either risky or bad. Like Lariats and like bad dash speed into a bad 6XL or jumping or something. Be on the lookout for her jump buttons, though. Some of them are actually pretty nasty. In general, if Ladiva jumps at you, walk back and far H her or close H her. Don't try to 2H her. Her JM is really annoying against 2Hs. It's a very dirty little jump in button. It'll beat your anti-air clean a lot of the time. But it doesn't have very good horizontal range, so again, jump back or walk back and far H. Oh, okay. I am kneeing too much and this guy's killing me for it now. Owie. Yeah. This is definitely one of those rounds that doesn't go our way. Yeah. Getting in as Vera is what matters. Vera is important, but what matters is doing it on your own terms, which often after Ladiva whiffs something. Yeah, like, well, yes. Basically, you're not going to play defensive the whole time. Once you get a knockdown, everyone's a rushdown character, right? But yeah, like the initial strategy is not to run at her. Get your first hit by playing defensive, not offensive. Is kind of the idea. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I'm late. How goes the combat against the Mind Virus? You know, it technically goes. Oh, damn. Mixing out the speeds on it. Oh, he messed up his flash kick. I think I would have landed in time to block it, potentially, too. Holy shit, why is Ladiva so much more fun than any other character I've played in this game? Tell me about it, brother. I agree. I think Ladiva is by far the most fun I've had, not just with a character in Granblue, honestly with a Grappler. I don't know what it is about Ladiva. Like, of all of the, oh, nice, he's dead. And I got the 720, let's go. Of all of, like, oh, actually, is he dead? He might not be dead. He might be barely alive. I think he got into the yellow pretty handily, though, yeah. Of all of the Grapplers, like, in like, you know, the games that I play right now, Ladiva is definitely the weakest. And yet, she's pretty fucking fun. I don't know. With flash kicks horizontal range, I don't think grappler jumps even function, especially with charge stalling. Yeah, but you have to jump, though, right? Like, you're right, but basically I just have to try and guess when he's going to throw a boom and jump after him and hope that I land while he's still in the recovery of the boom before he can flash kick me. You can't, like, it is technically possible to just perfect parry and walk Guile down, but you gotta jump. Everything does leave it just so satisfying. I know! Isn't that I know, man. I'm with you. I love this character. Dude, I don't know what it is, man. She's got that, you got something, some secret sauce. I couldn't tell you. I have a lot of fun with Geef too, don't get me wrong, but like, Ladiva's just different. That's unfortunate. Oh, JMK actually failing me. Rare footage. Burning out against JP is just a death sentence, I fear. It's like, I have to take some hits to try and get in here. Yeah, like, that was awful, horrible. I hated it, right? But we just can't burn out against JP. Yeah, we're dead anyway, but again. Like, I could not have attempted to block or parry those ghosts. I just had to hope he made a mistake, basically. If we burn out, it's almost guaranteed death, especially from that low of a health total at the start. Thank you, JMK. Doing his job a little better that time. Aha! I thought he would do that. Puts us in an animation. Protects us from the Amnesia orbs, right? Pretty baller. This is less baller. Remember that thing I said about burning out against JP being an instant loss condition? Holy shit. Okay. That was very nice. It's an instant loss condition unless something like that shit happens, I suppose. Okay. Okay. Oh, see it. He spends it. Makes sense, I guess. Gets him out of burnout. The JP skin looks like he handles the business side of Ladies of the Nights. That's the nicest way to call someone a pimp I've ever heard, but yes, you are correct. Oh yeah, we gain space after the spikes, right? Yeah, we're on the portals, potentially. Woo! I've not had the experience of doing this huge amount of damage on almost any character I've played. Yep. When you get the hit, it's very satisfying, because even though it can be kind of difficult to find the hit sometimes, my experience is still very fun. Breakthrough, sure. That's a little unfortunate. In a weird way, he has... Oh, okay, I was going to say, in a weird way, he has gotten close to me, and then I got hit by several spikes. Back throw. What the hell? Yeah. I'm down. Shall we? He tried to command grab my ass? He's a villain. Okay, same thing. We take those. Come back here, Mr. Petrovich. That's a damn good air dagger. I have my own JMP that I should be using, but... Oh, I tried to... Yeah. I tried to anti-air there, and I got an input. I think I did Siberian Express accidentally. Does JP's counter activation vanish if he gets hit after can he commit insurance fraud? I think it stays, yeah. You just have to not trigger that shit. Yeah, you just have to bait it out like that. Oh boy, sure. Him being burnt out's nice. JP reminds me of Kag. Kind of the other way around, but yeah. I read that teleport that time, buddy. Kag does remind me of when Grappler first came out and I was fighting Kag. She had her little spike, like just like by habit, I'll go like Pierce. This is what it, you know. He still jumps. The madman has no fear. How many times do I gotta borched him? Oh, that is gross. Okay, and I'm burnt now. Not my favorite. Yeah, JMP is going to be our savior against this JP, potentially. Yeah, because of it's got the most horizontal range of any of our air normals. Knee is not going to be our savior. Could you guess? Oh, there's a small chance. There was a small chance. Is he going to do round start OD spikes again? No, he's not. Okay, cool. Bonk. Yeah, I thought that knee would hit. Oh, he's doing it right away. Okay. That knee barely missed. I thought it was going to be like the good knee. Super plus, like +2, but yeah. I tried to hit the guard button like it's fucking Grand Blue, man. Save me from the nothing I've become. Nice. Okay. Back throw. This back throw sends me full screen! That's exactly what he wants. This should kill him. Well, not kill him, but this should hit him at the very least. Could I have killed him there? If I'd done like a full combo into some nonsense. No, sir. Again. JMP. Oh no! That was such a... Oh, that was such an interesting... Okay. That was such an interesting end. I mean, good JMP and good adaptation, but like... Oh, Steam maintenance is like a minute early! Oh, okay, fine. Steam maintenance. Understandable. I just fought my first zoner. Never mind, Ladiva isn't fun. I got bad news for you. Those are not your worst matchups. That was such a... Oh, that was like such a... He definitely could have killed me from there, by the way. That was not like a... Oh, I wanted to win. Why did maintenance hit? Like, we definitely still could have lost. He needed any one poke, and I'm dead, right? Oh, that was... Okay, unfortunate. Steam maintenance. Gonna Steam maintenance sometimes, certainly. But yeah, I got bad news for you, Benjamin. Zoners are not your worst matchup on Ladiva. They're not fun, but they are not your worst matchup. Your worst matchup is probably... Cat's not Ladiva's worst matchup? She is, exactly. Characters like Catalina, Jita, like these characters that... Because remember how I said the best way to play against Ladiva is just to sort of like walk back and force her to come to you? Characters with like those really good normals. A character like Catalina, for example, who also gets very high reward off hitting those normals in the mid-screen, is like your genuine nightmare. The zoners, you actually have a surprising amount of just like anti-projectile bullshit to deal with them. Am I supposed to get in against Vikala? I mean... when you hit, so meter is huge for you in the zoning matchups, right? Meter is huge for you in the zoning matchups. Like when you have 50, a lot of Vikala's stuff is straight up punishable on reaction by you Lariat. Like if she does her little like like her little chomper, if she does that in a block string, you can straight up reaction. You can reaction you Lariat her, right? If you duck under her M Dormouse, you can reaction you Lariat her and punish. 50 meters big for Ladiva. 100 meter is actually when projectile zoners, like, it kind of flips. Like, suddenly you are the one with advantage in neutral. They have to be very, very careful to not do anything. They'll often try to bait it out with, like, Matera will, like, far L the ground a bunch or something. Because her projectile super is really good. Like, Ladiva's anti-projectile super is very strong. So, the big thing with zoner matchups is you want to walk, not dash. Walk, not dash a lot. Because walking, if you can practice in training mode right now. Walking forward builds more meter than dashing forward, right? So you're just walking back and forth to gain meter, and then once you have the meter, then you have a lot more options to use in neutral. The game has no dash blocking, yeah. So you want to walk and block. If you can try to headbutt their projectiles. Ladiva's headbutt will kill projectiles unless they're EX, and it'll also get you meter when you headbutt them. Right? So projectile zoner matchups are all a matter of getting meter. Fairy's a little different because she's a normal zoner, so like a lot of your anti-projectile stuff doesn't work. But for Fairy, funny enough, she's her own matchup, right? For Fairy, it's just she has her own zoning RPS, which is easier to get past than the other zoners. So you like when after she hits you, either you roll or you spot dodge or you sit there, right? Or you can jump if you want to be a little crazy with it. 2U is actually also pretty huge for Fairy because it crushes her normals even after they got buffed. So dash blocks some crack I never got out of my system. Yeah. Kind of wish you did level 1 after level 2 because bro did jump back. True. I need to I don't use level 1 as much as I should probably, especially on like reads, like outside of combos and shit. I almost wonder if we could have. Could we have killed that JP? Because he barely lived level 2, and it's more damage to do like if you're hitting it raw like that. If you're hitting it raw like that, it's more damage to do level 2 into Borscht than it like hold level 2 into Borscht than it is to do Jackhammer, right? Help! I'm loving playing Narmaya. Yeah, she was a lot of fun. I enjoyed her. I can talk about flip all I want, but flipping on motherfuckers was very satisfying, certainly. It's... Oh yeah, and the new Dew Transient, that's true, yeah. So I don't know if, like, how much more... So this is... Is this 4,000? 4,000? Wait, 3160. Oh, wait, so 4,000's a level 3. I'm an idiot. No, yeah. So that's 3160. This is 3,800. Dude, that might be the difference. He didn't have that, like, even when we hit him with that raw level 2, he didn't have that much health left, right? Or even we could probably do, we had some drive gauge, yes? I think we could have done something like this for even more damage, if I remember correctly. Ooh, does that not work outside of the corner? I thought it did. Can you not do that? That might only work in the corner, huh? Maybe if I delay it a bit? Ooh, really? Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, it doesn't seem that way. A Hell Stab, I don't think a Hell Stab would actually... I think a Hell Stab would probably lower the damage, if I had to guess. It's probably less? Oh no, that's 4,000. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, that kills him, I think. Even, like, ignoring if he jumped after, if he didn't jump after, I don't think he had more than, like... I mean, he lived the JMP with, like, a sliver left, right? How much does this do? 840? Dude, he... No, okay, yeah, so 840 is actually the exact... What the hell? How interesting. 840 is the exact damage difference between doing that level 2, the jackhammer, and doing the full combo, right? Because 3160, 4,000 minus 3160 is 840. Yeah. So he would have lived. He would have lived. Never mind. Well, actually, I guess... Did we have level 3? Because the other option is doing level 2 into level 1, which I'm not sure if that's more damage, actually. Is that more damage than 4,000? No, it's not. Yeah, so we couldn't have killed him off that. But yeah, after the jackhammer, we could have level 2'd or level 1'd rather, because he did jump immediately, and he had been doing that in the corner very often, right? So it would have been a reasonable reads to make, certainly. Oh wait, does your crouch medium kick? Your crouch medium kick hits the meaty in situations like that, no? We were like probably here-ish. You want to walk more anyway because you can't dash block? Yeah. In Grand Blue, certainly. I mean, you can't even dash in this game, so it's kind of a meaningless clarification. We were like here, I think. Like he wasn't like fully back to the corner once we jackhammered him. Jackhammer. Yeah, it looks. Oh, actually, I don't know if that's because Ryu's sticking out a button. Because he does jump a lot too. It might have been safer to just like stand medium kick him like that. Let me not have Ryu do anything on wake up real quick. Wake up reversal. If Capcom was cool, Lariat would have been cancelable into SA1, you know? And +5. Oh, okay. So I mean, yeah. It'll beat him jumping at least. And it does have the range to hit from there. Are you watching Capcom Cup whenever it starts? Oh, I do. That shit's like real soon, right? That shit's not like today, is it? When the fuck is that? I completely forgot, actually. I don't know if we'll 10 p.m. today? Yeah, probably not though. Probably not then. Unfortunately. Little EST. Yeah, I'm EST as well. Probably a little late for my blood, I fear. Yeah, Lariat is a huge deal for Ladiva in these zoner matchups, right? If Fairy only needed 4 combos, that would have been a much easier time. It depends. If you're pissing her off, she can get some good damage. Hey, look, Lariat's kind of cancelable into Super 1 if you ignore... I don't know. I guess no. Can you ever combo Lariat into Super 1? Probably, right? Like if you get enough height off something. Nah, that's not gonna work, right? Maybe? You have to get like a really late hit of EX Lariat, maybe something like that, right? Yeah, like you want to get like that. You want to get the double hits, but you probably want like the very last hit of it to connect, and then maybe. Huh? I wonder if it's possible. It looks so close, right? It looks like it should work. Yeah, it's just that level 1 does have a pretty slow startup, right? They're falling for so long. If it's gonna work anytime, it should work there. Yeah, okay, that does work. See, it's cancelable. Ladiva can just run through Vikala's traps with Lariats. Lariats. The other ones are too slow. I think they will get caught. 4 combos plus hella pokes and shit. If you think about Fairy's damage always surprises me for how low it is, for how much she does. Yeah, I mean, it's because, again, Fairy, like, the big thing that Fairy has, for example, that, like, Vikala and Matera don't, because you have to compare her to her contemporaries, right? It's not, like, you have to compare her to ones that occupy her same archetype, is Fairy has, like, a for real 50-50, which is why her damage is significantly lower otherwise. It's so funny seeing raw SA2 deal about as much damage as Punish Counter SPD. Less, in fact. Less, right? Punish Counter, if you want to compare, you know, resource spend to resource spend, Punish Counter EX SPD does 3910. That's a level 3. Most characters level 3s do 4,000, right? If you look at Ryu, is it kicks for his shit? Oh, it is, yeah. It's 4,000 for his level 3. Oh, I didn't finish it out, but you trust me, it's 4,000. Even heavy SPD does more damage than level 2. Look, I'm getting unappreciative of Ladiva's damage. I do the same jump combo in the corner, and I'm like, I could have done more damage, ignoring the fact that I got 50% of a save jump into mix for no meter. Yeah, and that is one of the big reasons I think Ladiva is secretly, like, not the biggest winner of the patch or anything like that. She's still, like, fine. But, like, I think she's one of the bigger winners of the patch, because she's a character who, like, is entirely based around this, like, safe jump loop in the corner, right? And BC just used to blow that shit up. And now it doesn't, right? Now, if you block the BC, it's a 50-50 again. So, like the fact you can just, like, safe jump, hold back, and then, you know, run your pressure if they don't BC or DP, and if they do DP, you kill them, get the safe jump. That's always been the case. You kill them even harder now with the counter hit changes. And if they BC, you block it, and it's still your turn, and in fact, they're still in a 50-50. But that's that good shit, right? That's that good shit. Ladiva loves both of the system changes, I think. Because she's so structured around that safe jump, it used to be kind of like bad, because like you would just safe jump, they would BC you, and you would lose your turn. So... Yeah, Matera, for example, so Fairy and Matera are the two closest. I know it's a Street Fighter video, but like, you know, Steam's on maintenance. I think it's probably about done by now. So we'll get back into ranked soon here. But like, Matera is, her thing is she hits like a fucking truck, right? Like, considering Matera can kill Ladiva in like 2 and a bit combos if she's got the right, the butterflies out. Which she will, like, all the time, basically, against Ladiva, right? So that's the bit, like, Matera's offense is not as scary in terms of how to get out of it, but her zoning is a little harder to get by, but that's projectile based, so that gives it some weaknesses. And her damage is like twice Fairy's damage on average, or something like that. Anyway, let's see if Steam should be back up. Let's see if we can't head back into ranked here.